fat flakes. Today marks 1 week without power, and I'm really worried about these pines up here. I don't want to take much more away from them to fall. Been working on that tangled mess up there today. And I've heard a couple more trees fall. I think I'm about done today. I got froze up, just now got warmed back up, changed into some dry clothes. And this is awful. Probably hear a couple more fall. Look how far over they're leaning. All those will be going up the road and away from the house. I don't think anything back here would hit the house unless one of these guys would happen to come my way. And that's really all that I'm worried about right now is the pines falling. That one looks like it's leaning even more, that real big one. And that will take out my carport, it looks like. But I don't know what to do about it. These two was worried about, but I think they're going to be all right. They're looking closer at them. And I guess if that real big one there was to come this way, it would be bad. I'll probably park my truck up in the bottom again tonight. We got another 3, maybe close to 4 inches today of snow. And they're calling for a few more this evening. They actually called for freezing rain, which we didn't get today, so that's good. Because that's what made all the mess to begin with. Yeah, doing well, just tired. It's hard to sleep at night with trees falling all around you. And getting up and trying to clean up this road a little bit. This whole holler has not seen a power company truck yet. A lot of people's got out and cut trees off the road so emergency vehicles can get up some of these hollers. And I haven't left my farm today, trying to get my road cleaned up some now. I think all the main roads are clear. I spent the last couple of days cutting trees out of the main roads, and I know other people have too. And it's good to see people pitching in like that. If there's nothing else, if an ambulance or a fire truck or whatever needs to get up there, here they can now. That generator's about to drive me mad. It's loud. I need to move it, but to do that, all that work would take a lot. I can't do it right now. More important things to do. If I move it to the side of the house and build its own little house for it and kind of insulate it to where the noise would be on this side, it wouldn't be too bad, and run me a cord or whatever through the house and into my breaker box, and I could power the whole house. So I started and I cut these out so I could make way up there. You see my wood pile. And I was dragging this last bunch up there and got hung up on the power cord. The trees are, so, or the power lines, whatever you want to call them. So I just left them there and started going around that tank. I need to move the tank. I'm definitely buying the tractor. Definitely. I owe $500 on my truck. I'll pay it off this month. And I want to buy a tractor with a bucket on the front and the backhoe. There's a lot I could do with the tractor right now. There's the top of my power pole laying right there with the transformer on it. Oh, what a mess. The birds are happy. Except for the chickens. The chickens won't hardly leave the barn. But all these other little birds, I've been feeding them. I got a bunch of them down there. That's a house for my bird feeders. There's a lot of cardinals and a lot of titmouses and sparrows. The old English sparrow. There's a bunch of the titmouses. Okay. Sorry, I was getting a text message that my cousins have put fuel in Uncle Bob's, poor old guy, put fuel in his generator. Went by yesterday and brought him a radio because he didn't have nothing. His phone wasn't even working. So we run some cords from his generator, and I brought a splitter over there so we didn't have to use so many cords. I'm afraid of trip over them. And I got some rugs on where he's got across. But anyway, I brought him a radio, got his phone working because his youngest daughter was born with mental issues, and she just, she's high needs, I guess you would call it. But a couple months ago, she just totally snapped and totally lost her mind and was fighting with them and everything else. She has, I guess, Down syndrome. She has that Down syndrome look. And anyway, they've got her in a nursing home now because he's really too old to be taking care of her. And he gets to get updates on her now. She's been having some blood pressure issues. Keep her in your prayers. Her name's Ann. Sweet girl, love the Lord. I can't believe how fat these snowflakes are. It's awful pretty if it wasn't so daggum destructive. I might run over and check on the old feller. Been pulling logs and branches all day today. And I wasn't sure where to start, so I attacked it on both ends. I would drag some branches up here and throw them down on the bank. That's the easiest place to put them. And then the other ones I would drag up there to where my burn rock is. And a lot of them I've just put on the side of the road, the branches and stuff. I'm trying to work my way to this guy. I'm almost there from this side. And I need to pull all that away from my tank. I'm not even sure how much propane I got, which it doesn't matter. There's a propane shortage now. And I should have enough to get me through the winter. If not, it's not that big of a deal. I've been cooking on my wood stove and heating my water up on my wood stove. I took me a good old shower, big hillbilly shower last night. It was nice, warm water. First one in a few days. I seen a tree fall earlier up there. It is cold though. Look at this guy. What's really messed up is all this work, because I put a lot of work in right here just getting me a trail going over. Now it's all blocked. I did a lot of work up on the road this year, clearing the ditch line out. Well, now it's plumb full. Seems like everything I did this year, a tree fell on it. That's a mess right there. But that's going to be good firewood. That one and that one. Heck, that one might be able to send it out to the logging yards. There's a big old fat oak. And they're doing some logging right across the road down here. They was before all this happened. Look, see if they're interested in that. I don't know if they would buy pines or not, but this guy here needs to go, and a couple up there needs to go. I'm gonna ask them about it. That would save me a lot of heartache. And maybe even these ones around the cellar. Especially that guy back there. Make one what? Hot water. All you need is a DNA machine. Put water in it and put it on your wood stove. And then you'd fill a couple gallon buckets up with your hot water and take them into your shower and dump it over your head. It's quite simple. Or you could just get in the creek and take a bath. I wouldn't advise that right now. I haven't seen any squirrels, deer, or anything during all this. I just wonder where they go. Usually I've got squirrels running around the yard everywhere. And I'll see deer. Look yonder sitting up in that tree. Uh-huh. I think it's that hog. It ain't him, it's his twin brother. I looked away, now he's gone. I think I see him up there. Stand by and enjoy the snow. See how he taunts me? One of these days, it'll be my turn to hog. He's a butthole. That's why my chickens are in right now. Yeah, I too am getting tired of this. Also, if I see that groundhog, I'm going to shoot him too. Big old flood just went on my neck. Awful. Poor gutter. That daggone board pulled loose. While that happened, that is full of ice. More for that generator to be so peaceful. I would love to be able to go up in the woods right now, but all the trails are blocked. And before I cut in, I think I'll get my road cut out first. And it's hard to say how many trees are down across the trail up there. I can't even get up to my pond right now because of them. And also, the culvert that I put in this summer, a big old beech tree slid off the root wad and all, and it's in front of it now. And the creek is running right down the middle of the road up there. It's pretty nice. I miss having the part of the road being in the creek. That used to be how you got up this holler, was in the creek for like half the way. And when growing up, a lot of our roads were the creek beds. Now I've got a creek bed in the road. The creek's like, nah, I'm gonna go up here. And it does that for about 70 yards. It's pretty neat. On the ground, we probably got about 8 inches of snow. You can't tell it right now. But because you got a layer of ice, then a layer of snow, and then another layer of ice. Every once in a while you can bust through and get the full 8 inches. Man, I am surprised those trees ain't snapping off. I have a pretty good view out back there. Oh, there I busted through. Alright, I'm gonna jump off here, go check on Uncle Bob, make sure everything's cool over there. I know he's got plenty of fuel and water. I made a run yesterday to get all that. Because we also don't have water right now. Look at that, I'm gonna have a really nice view out front. Might have to start sitting out front. The boogers will take advantage of all those down trees and make them a little human observation post. I just about bet they will. Alright guys, anyways, everybody keep warm. I think this is the last, the last one in the forecast. Snowstorm we're having. And the rumor is, starting Sunday or Monday, we're supposed to thaw out some. So that's going to be nice. Might even get a bit of sunshine. Man, that tree is leaning a lot more. Look at that. I don't know how else picked up on camera, but that tree right there is really leaning. Now this tree right here it's a hemlock, the one next to the bridge. It looks like maybe that one will get caught in the top of those, and that might save me, but man, I sure don't feel very good about it. It's just barely clinging on anyway. Ain't got. Actually, I've got a bunch of dirt piled on top of that. Might be all right. That might be what's saving me there, but it's true. Really leaned out right now. It's pretty big. They're all coming out this spring. Whenever it does fall out. I don't like that at all. Hard of banging. Hard to bang you, James. Perfect tracking weather. Get busy. I don't know if you wasn't here for the part where I said that I can't get out in the woods because everything's blocked. Maybe you wasn't here for the part where I said that there's a million trees on the road that I've been cutting all day. No more out from it. Yeah. Boogering is the last thing on my mind. Another thing, boogers don't move around very much in the snow. It's been my observation, my opinion, because they are self-aware of their tracks. Just look what I've done from walking around here. So I don't think they walk around very much in the snow. They probably got more sense than me, and they're holed up somewhere till all this passes. My what? Most of it, I've took down like most of the gifting and stuff like that. I've about quit doing that because too many critters have went missing around here. I don't want them around, so now I've got cameras on everything, and they're not allowed in my yard. All right, y'all. So I don't know. Everybody stay warm, help each other out, and God bless. Maybe. I'm going to take gloves off to end the video.